From eating sushi on the daily to having a baby daughter, here are the 10 things you didn't know about Marc Gasol. Like and subscribe before we get into the video. Number 10. Marc's other favorite sport is tennis. Marc Gasol's other most loved game is tennis. He's a major fan and close friend of Rafael Nadal. He additionally appreciates watching Swiss tennis star Roger Federer play. Nadal and Federer's matches together are a portion of Gasol's top choice and most fun tennis matchups for him to watch. Being good at basketball, we would also expect Marc to be skilled in other sports, like many other athletes with their second favorite sport, and of course, he is amazing at tennis. Number 9. He got traded for his brother Paul. Marc Gasol saw being exchanged for his sibling Paul as not a problem. He was still abroad at that point and uncertain he'd play in the NBA that year. He was just cheerful for Paul having the occasion to play where he wanted to. Marc actually talks to his sibling Paul every day. The Los Angeles Lakers would proceed to win 2 titles with Paul in the front court. The Grizzlies would likewise have incredible achievement arriving at the Western Conference Finals with Marc in charge. Sadly, Marc is not near his prime anymore, even though he does average a hefty 7.5 points a game. When he was in his prime, he was better than his brother, even though both of them are very good and have similar skill levels. Before we get back into the video, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Who do you think is a better player, Marc or Paul Gasol? Make sure to let us know down in the comments, and let's get back into it. Number 8. He has his own large garden. Gasol had consistently been attached to cultivating on account of his parents. However, he chose to assemble his own garden when he was eliminating processed sweets, red meats, and sugars from his eating routine. On account of a hyperextended MCL that constrained him to miss a huge segment of the earlier season, he had the opportunity to see how the nourishments he was placing into his body influenced him. And as the alliance started moving more toward border-situated little ball setups, Gasol understood that his game was expected to develop as well. Number 7. His favorite food is sushi. Gasol's favorite food on this planet is prime fish sushi. An energetic sushi eater, Gasol was once known as the large burrito in secondary school. Initially showing up to the Memphis Grizzlies at near 300 pounds, Gasol committed himself to an off-season weight reduction program. The difficult work and timelessness paid off when he answered to his training course at 265 pounds. That's a pretty good weight loss for Marc if you ask me. I'm glad even at an older age, he's still keeping very healthy. Number 6. Marc is a big humanitarian and philanthropist. While most NBA players spend their slow time of year preparing and relaxing the world over, Gasol helps save travelers lost adrift. A year ago, he chipped in with great affection Proactiva, which safeguarded Cameroonian evacuees. What a man! Ricardo Gatti, the head executive of the Open Arms mission, said he is glad to have Gasol's assistance. It's extraordinary to have Marc ready. We generally need assistance here. Everyone is welcome on our boat. We generally said that it is significant that individuals like Marc spread the word about what's happening here. Number 5. He and his brother have their own charity foundation. At an early age, and enlivened by their parents who were both in the clinical and medical fields, Paul and Marc consistently shared an energy for youngsters' well-beings. Growing up, both were instructed on the significance of playing outside, sustenance, and passionate well-being, all necessities to lead a good way of life. As little kids, a portion of their greatest memories were minutes gone through with their family talking about healthy habits together. As grown-ups, they got mindful of the commonness of youth stoutness rates and the seriousness of this worldwide pandemic. Following quite a while of teaming up with a few associations, the Gasol Foundation was established in 2013, first in the United States and just after in Spain. Number 4. He and his wife have a baby girl. The two have one girl named Julia Gasol Blesa. From Hispanic naming conventions, a baby gets the dad's family name first, and afterwards the mother's second. Marc and Julia swapped a photo of them playing hide and seek and put it on Instagram with the subtitle, "Will Mama discover us?" At the point when both Pau and Marc made the All-Star game in 2015, Julia joined in, yet neglected to remain awake. Marc actually valued the pleasant moment for the family. This is what he had to say. "It was a truly uncommon second for everyone. For our folks on the stands, our younger sibling on the stands, my significant other and my mother, my girl, unexpectedly watching the game. All things considered, I don't think she observed a lot. I think that at the half, she nodded off from what I saw." Number 3. Gasol is going to the Lakers. The Lakers are setting a 2-year deal with center Marc Gasol, sources revealed to ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski and Zach Lowe. The free specialist marking, which would pry Gasol away from a few other intrigued competing teams by offering a more extended deal, requires some moving with respect to Lakers VP of basketball activities and senior supervisor Rob Pelinka to deal with the compensation cap. LA is exchanging center JaVale McGee and a future second-round pick to the Cleveland Cavaliers to get space for Gasol, a source told Wojnarowski. Cleveland is sending Jordan Bell and Alfonso McKinney to the Lakers in the trade, sources said. Number 2. A big fan of the number 33. Marc Gasol picked the number 33 in light of the fact that he was a big fan of Larry Bird, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kobe Bryant growing up. Bryant wore 33 in Lower Merion High School to continue family convention from father Joe Bryant. The number was at that point resigned when he showed up on the Lakers. Gasol, inspired by his favorite players, wore 33 in secondary school and chose to stay with it. Number 1. He uses his garage as a gym. You don't have to go to the exercise center and use professional gym equipment. You don't even need a special fitness trainer. All that's required are the things found in your garage. Marc Gasol trains in his own garage, which does not have any professional equipment at all. Just a musty garage with a couple training items. Thanks for watching. Click one of the videos on the screen and don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell icon.